Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Tarot Collective. I am RoboMonk. Today we are seeing what message is meant for you today, right now. You are here because you are meant to be. So let us see what actually Spirit wants us to know today and see what we can do about it together. If there's things to manifest in your future, let's do it together. If there are things to explore about your past, let's do that together too. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know right now, today, so we can prepare for tomorrow. We have the tarot spread on the left with the Rider-Waite, and we have the Spirit channeling on the right, and that's different artwork that I have created and gathered to enhance the reading. So I have no clue what the tarot spread's going to be. I see one reversal, and we do read reversals here. So it is a hot kitchen, so I invite you to stay. But if you can't handle the heat, that's okay. The Spirit channeling is something that I do beforehand with different messages from Spirit about the message today. And I see how it all pieces together right in front of your eyes. There's also a lot of bonuses at the end, so stick around for those. Let's get going. Let's see what's going on with this tarot spread here. All right. We have the Three of Cups: celebration, friendship, creativity, community, joy, and harmony. This is not a surprise to me, all right? There's a lot of that in the Spirit channeling that came through. There's a lot of friendship in this, right? There's a lot of harmony. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of people in your past or your present that are celebrating with you right now. So you could be celebrating something that is absolutely amazing. So congratulations to you, amazing people, right? You are celebrating something that is absolutely fantastic in your life. Now, this also could be in your future where you're celebrating something with friends, with family that you enjoy their presence, right? People that are really in your soul tribe, people that get you and that wonderful person that you are, people that know and like and trust you, and these people are there thick and thin. These people really have been there for you for a really long time. Now, some of you might be saying, I don't have anybody in my life right now. That is going to be your guides celebrating with you, all right? Or these could be animal spirits celebrating with you. Everyone has beings around them, positive light beings, positive animal beings, positive life around them that is celebrating with them in a time of joy. All right. So that's absolutely a fantastic start, and I love that. We're going to go with the King of Wands in reverse. Impulsive, haste, ruthless, and high expectations, abusive power, fire of fire, burn, 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 right? Fire of fire represents pure creative passion, leadership, bringing visionary entrepreneurship and natural charismatic authority. This is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be somebody that is absolutely dominant in whatever they're in, whatever field they're in. And maybe something really got to them. Maybe the power or the pressure got to them. They might not be doing something in the best way. They might be doing something that is to their own benefit, okay? This could be a narcissistic person in your life or was in your life. The fact that this is next to the Three of Cups is interesting, and we're going to find out a little bit more about why those two are together, all right? So high expectations. This almost reminds me of like a father figure or a male energy, because male energy has no gender, that really demanded a lot from either yourself or people that you know, And it could be one of your friends, okay? They might have a parental figure that really demanded a lot from them as well. And something is happening. Some kind of shift is happening with this. And it's actually going to be where this person is not controlling anything in your life anymore. And it's so easy to say, oh, that was 30 years ago. But sometimes you hear those little voices in your head when you're doing a certain action or a certain song comes up and that reminds you of that person. Know that you're really shifting here. You're shifting almost like parallel worlds or timelines where you're actually shifting into a focus where this person is not and will not be in your thought process anymore, in like your resonance, right? In your aura. I think they've been captured there for a while. And for the person who needs to hear this, it's going to be this amazing shift. This person is a fire of fire. And I feel like they're just going to burn themselves up with all of that high expectation, that ruthlessness, right? Go, 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 go. Do this, do that. And so just being so demanding. And with this exit from your life and from your aura, from your mental process, from your heart chakra, it's going to feel like you're free. Like you're absolutely free from this dominant or was dominant force in your life, okay? And that might be why you're celebrating. Fascinating. Let's keep going. We have the Knight of Cups. Romance, charm, knight in shining armor, idealism, following the heart. Yes, yes, air of water. This air of water is rushing right over this King of Wands. It's almost like a healing. All right, it's a healing. Someone, all right, could be bringing in a healing to you. You could be bringing a healing to someone where they just need a drink of water. They need a drink of that emotion that you can bring to them because you are a healer. All right, I'm sensing that. We have a lot of healers in this collective and absolutely amazing people. And it could be that a healer is in need of healing too, because those healers out there think of themselves, which is absolute, think of other people more than themselves is what I mean to say. And that is absolutely amazing. It's very noble of you, but sometimes you need to heal yourself. Yeah. And I think this person is coming in and helping you do that. Now, this could be a spiritual being, a positive spiritual being. This could be a being of light that is coming in and helping you maybe shift that timeline, but it's definitely washing away that King of Wands and celebrating the fact that it is gone. They are gone. That influence is gone, right? That air of water is rushing right by, washing away that fire of fire, washing away those ashes, that charcoal that has been remaining in your aura, all right? So that is something that is fascinating too. Okay, 10 of Cups, divine love, blissful relationships, harmony and alignment, perfect happiness. This is the Mars in Pisces, combines action with spiritual intuition, all right? Bringing divine love and perfect emotional harmony, just like the Three of Cups. There's a lot of harmony here, collective. There's a lot of healing going on. This could be a person coming into your life and helping you heal, all right? This could be a romantic gesture towards your way and the fact that you are deserving of that. I wholeheartedly hope that is the case for you. Now, this is something that with this 10 of Cups, this Knight of Cups, this Three of Cups, all of that emotion, okay? All of that water, all of that tranquility is washing away that King of Wands. It's absolutely amazing. What a reading so far. The Hermit is under the Three of Cups. Soul searching, seeking inner guidance, introspection, and inner wisdom, spiritual journey. I truly feel that for some of you, this is a spiritual journey that you're going on. These are spiritual beings that are celebrating with you in your next level up, right? Your next soul lesson has been learned. You have achieved it. It's a victory. You are progressing. Yes, there's a lot of wonderful spiritual people here too in this collective, and really deep thinkers. Yeah, you all are very deep thinkers. And the fact that you are here with me, I love it. But just here and really wanting to know about your spiritual journey, wanting to know about what it is that's important. Why are you here, right? What are you supposed to be doing? Listening to spirit. But just know that it's time to take a breath and celebrate all those different victories that you have won spiritually, in this 3D earth plane, in the 5D, in those time shifts. It really feels like these timelines are shifting just a little bit to where everything is just harmonizing. And I know you've probably heard this before, but it's like a tuning fork, right? You have a whole bunch of tuning forks and you have two that are the same frequency. And you hit one, and only that one with the same frequency will ring with it. So I really feel like it's an alignment, and spirit and your spirit guides are really celebrating with you. Some of you are lucky enough to have human beings here that are celebrating with you with this. And I feel like they're longtime friends here. Some of you are going to have significant others that are coming in and celebrating with you. And some of you will get a significant other coming in and helping you rid of this energy right here. This energy is very dominant and it's being washed away, as I said. Yeah, look, it's the Seven of Wands, challenge, competition, protection, and perseverance. Defending your position. This, you'll see in the spirit channeling here, there's so much that's a parallel. It's just fascinating to me. It always lights my heart to know that spirit is truly speaking through these artworks that I create and sending it to you, right? So the Seven of Wands is defending your position. Mars and Leo combines assertive force with creative pride. Yeah, bringing the courage to defend your position and stand your ground. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a person that is helping you do this, but also look where it's at. It's right under the King of Wands. Defending your position. I think you've done this well against this King of Wands. And it may have been, like I said, 30 years for this to wash away out of your aura, your energy, but it's happening right now. And that is absolutely fantastic. And I want to celebrate this with you. For whomever needs to hear this, I want to celebrate this with you because that is an amazing accomplishment to rid yourself of that negativity and to be able to defend yourself and say, no, this is who I am. This is what I am. This is what I do. And this is why I am here. And you can't dim my light. Yes. Fantastic and good on you. Good on you. All right. We have the Four of Pentacles, saving money, security, conservatism, and scarcity, holding tight. Yes. So with this, it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. The Knight of Cups, you could have been holding on for a long time until this offer comes in from this Knight of Cups. And it really is going to open you up a little bit more to be more trusting. But with this kind of history of the King of Wands in reverse, no wonder you were actually, emotionally being secure or holding tight onto different finances or abundances, spiritual abundances. You were just like, I need to defend myself, right? Right next to that Seven of Wands. But this Knight of Cups is disarming in a really positive way. It's showing you a different way to live. And that's why I'm kind of seeing those different timelines shifting again, where it's like, yes, I was living this way, but I chose a different way, and now I get to live this harmonious, beautiful life. All right? Either with a person coming in for you, or if you have chosen a solo life, then you are celebrating with your spiritual beings, maybe some animal friends, maybe some plant friends, and just really feeling your best, right? Feeling your best. And this part here, this energy was needed before, but now it is to the point where you're going to feel a little bit more open and a little bit more trusting of this person coming through. You have the Queen of Swords. Y'all get that Queen of Swords so much. And it's independent, unbiased judgment, clear boundaries, and direct communication, wise authority. We had this for a couple of readings now. It's water of air, emotional depth, and mental clarity. So the fact is that you're going to feel your best because you're washing away this negative talk here, right? This ruthless, high expectation person is just getting out of your mind and your energy. So that's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm super excited for you, collective. Let's go over the spirit channeling and actually see what's going on here for us. We have, this was what I got from this, prismatic justice. Prismatic justice, okay? So this could be you shining your light in the way that you are supposed to shine. Now, this was from last time where we talked about the prism and how it actually divides the light into colors, yeah, into the rainbow. And it starts all out was one light. But we all shine differently. And Spirit wants us to shine differently. Spirit wants us to be ourselves when we're down here because it created us this way. We're supposed to be different and to shine our light the way we are. And this justice against this King of Wands in reverse feels like almost like a storybook villain almost with this King of Wands. But this prismatic justice and shining your light in the colors of light the way you want to, the way you're supposed to, the way that you are this fantastic person, this beautiful person, this loving person that you are, this creative person. All of these things, you can shine brightly now because that is going away from you. The aura that I got on these, yeah, so this harmony, right? These Three of Cups. Some of you, and you'll know who you are, were really mischievous as children, okay? And you may have had a best friend that was a partner in crime. I got that phrase, partner in crime. Now, I'm not saying that you did anything horribly bad, but you were ride or die, right? You were ride or die for each other. And some of you lucky few have those people in your life still. You can call them up and say, hey, you know what? I just got a reading about you and your aura came up and I'm just thinking about you, right? Ride or die. I have a couple of those friends still, and it's like, you know, you get together and it's like they're part of your soul family, like no time has passed, right? That kind of feeling, no time has passed. And this could totally, absolutely be an animal friend as well, right? Our animals are ride or die as well. Like they are with us through thick and thin, and they don't care. They just love you, right? They just love you. They love who you are and the light that you shine. They are truly those awesome partners for us. This I got, and it was something of pouring hot wax onto a wine bottle, a fine wine, okay? A fine wine, something that was very special. So that's why when the Three of Cups came up, it's a celebration, right? But it's also this hot wax pouring on it, which is a pact. Because back in the day, right, in like medieval times and before, they sealed something with wax and then they put their imprint on it. And that meant it was official. This seems like a pact of friendship, a pact or a soul binding, right, to these wonderful soul beings. And they're part of your soul tribe, right? This is a wonderful and joyous experience for you. And it's coming your way. And I'm super excited for you. Okay. Just that finally celebrating something. Yeah. Finally celebrating something, mental clarity, washing away that negative energy. Fantastic. So for your creatives out there, I got a blank space that needs to be filled. Now, you being creatives, I know this is probably can be the most stressful, but also the most exciting, right? When you have something blank in front of you and you want to make it your own, shining your own light through this blank space. And Spirit is saying, do it. Do it. Be that awesome creative power that you are. Shine your light through this blank space. Shine your light through this blank canvas and let your creativity go. All right? That was awesome too. We have, yes. So I got this really interesting phrase. And it was like, the wheels are turning. There's some gambling. There's some risk involved. There's some chance involved. It was mosaic. All right? Mosaic. The mosaics here are shifting. And I don't know if you've ever tried one of those mosaic puzzles, right? Where you shift the tiles around and everything has to be just so. And I feel like it may seem like chance to you that maybe this Knight of Cups is coming in for you. It may seem like chance that these spiritual beings or these friends are getting together. They may just call you up and say, hey, you know what? I'm having a baby shower, or I'm having a wedding, or I'm having a birthday party, or whatever. But the fact that you are getting together in some way, maybe you're holding a special ceremony, right? For these spiritual beings, you're connecting. Maybe it's during the next full moon. However you connect with these beings, there's this shift that may seem random, but it's not. It's actually everything clicking into place where it should be, and you're solving the mosaic puzzle. So as you see, we see a little shamrock down there. And it's something that is, again, that trifecta, that three. Three is throughout all of this, right? 3 petals on the clover, 3 cups. There's definitely something going on with 3. 3 is the most stable geometric shape as well. So there you go. I have also 2 placemats, right? A placemats for 2 was the phrase that I got. And this has to do with more of the romantic side of it, or a really good spirit friend or friend, animal friend. But a placemat for 2, and it's something to celebrate as well. Something to really overlook your world right now and embody that 10 of Cups energy. It's something that is so special right now. And I want to say this, that if you can't think of anything special right now that's going on, then it's good to think of all of the good things that are going on. Create that tidal wave or that avalanche of abundance and start writing things down that are going really well. And you will feel exactly like this too, because it's really easy to overlook the things that are doing just fine and concentrate on the negative, because that's human nature. We have to solve problems, right? We're built to solve problems. But taking a step back, looking and seeing, all right, you know what? This is a beautiful time in my life. I am a beautiful person. I am here. All right. And celebrating that fact too. Yeah, this was parallel lines and parallel universes here. This is that shift that I was talking about, where it's almost like the impossible is happening, where these parallel lines are meeting. Parallel lines should not meet, but they're meeting other parallel lines, right? So now they're perpendicular lines, I guess. But these are really coming to a crossroads, and you are choosing to go right or left instead of straight. If you went straight, you would still have that King of Wands energy, reversed energy in your life, and you are choosing left or right. And you are welcoming that Knight of Cups with that gift, that emotional, amazing gift, whether it be romantic or whether it be friendship or whether it just be that washing away of that negative energy. You're definitely shifting into a new form. And this really was interesting here, because I felt like there was like this, either this friend, okay, or this past family member, somebody really close to you, just by blood or by proximity, that maybe as children or maybe a long time ago, there was some real competition, right? Real competition, sometimes unhealthy competition between these people. And there was a lot of fighting. There was a lot of maybe jealousy. There was a lot of this and that. And I saw these two female energies fighting over this teddy bear, where it was like they had something so beautiful, but they couldn't share it for whatever reason. And I felt like there was an injustice done here. And I wanted to highlight that. The Seven of Wands here really is like defending your position. So maybe you had to defend your position for a long time. And now it's time to shine for you, okay? Whoever this message is for, it's now time to shine for you. And Spirit wants you to know that, right? None of this quarreling, none of this competition is there anymore. That's washing away. You're shifting those timelines. You're shifting those parallel worlds and moving into a different world where things are harmonious. And that might be a weird feeling, but just take it in and celebrate it, right? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's go down to our angel number guidance here. 111. I love these numbers because we can see them on the clock. We can see them everywhere. New beginnings in manifestation. Your thoughts are rapidly manifesting into reality. Focus on positive intentions. Yes. Yes. Positivity, harmony coming your way, and you're making it happen. Okay, collective? You're making it happen. That's fantastic. We are in the last quarter, October 15th, 2025. And that's when this reading is coming out. But just know that this is if you see this at a different date, it is the energy of this reading. Okay. Release and forgiveness. The energy supports letting go of grudges, limiting beliefs, and outdated patterns. Yes. Yes. This is a powerful time for forgiveness of self, of others, breaking bad habits, and clearing space for new opportunities. And that's something that I want to say. I've had to forgive people, and sometimes it was really hard. And I want to say forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. Forgiveness of self is a little easier sometimes, but the forgiveness of others is really more about you and being able to let go of that negative energy towards that person, and you being able to heal. Okay, being open instead of that defensiveness with like that Four of Coins. Being able to heal and being able to be open to the next phase. And you may have already done this with somebody that has has wronged you. And I want to say, wow, that is true power. That is true strength. That is something that is absolutely amazing. To be able to forgive someone, you don't have to forget, okay? But you do or can forgive somebody and let that negative energy go. And I'll tell you what, it feels so good. It feels so good because you're not clenching on to like needles or knives. You know, that's what it feels like. It feels like 10 pounds of knives on your back every day or stabbing your heart. And being able to actually forgive, not forget, but forgive and move on with your life, right? Your time here on this earth is absolutely amazing. We have the Celtic triple spiral, and we have 3 interconnected spirals representing the triple goddess and eternal motion. Symbolizes past, present, and future, land, sea, sky, and the endless cycle of life. Yes. So we are moving into your next phase. Yeah. We're celebrating where we are and moving into your next phase. All right, collective. That's fantastic. We also have the crow, spirit animal guide, intelligence, adaptability, and magic. The crow is clever and resourceful, thriving in any environment. Use your intelligence and adapt to change. Crow medicine brings problem solving abilities and ability to new circumstances. So the fact that you are shifting those timelines, you're moving into parallel worlds, you're moving into something without that negative energy, you will be able to adapt. But this is a positive adaptation, right? You're not adapting to negative energy anymore. You're not shifting around that endless tap dance around that negative energy. You're clearing that out. You're going to be able to be free, to be you, to show your wonderful, amazing, beautiful light that you are. The Cosmic Zodiac Dice, Rainbow Trinity. All right. Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn. Are you one of these signs? Yeah. 3 different elements unite in cosmic diversity. Rainbow. You are called to honor all aspects of existence, passion, practicality, thought, and feeling. Balance these energies rather than fighting them. And the universe is showing you the beauty of diversity and integration. All right. So that also could be an interpretation of those 2 feminine energies fighting. It could be 2 of your energies that are fighting too, right? And just being one and harmonious with all of those energies and letting them show you why they're there. All right. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. We have selenite again. All right. So cleansing, angelic connection, and peace. That's wonderful for this reading. Named after the Greek moon goddess Selene, selenite is a powerful cleansing crystal that connects to angelic realms and higher consciousness. This white translucent stone never needs cleansing and cleanses other crystals placed upon it. Use selenite for cleansing other crystals, meditation, angelic communication, and creating sacred space. So when you're having that party with those people, spirit beings, animals, bring some selenite. Bring some selenite into that celebration and cleanse that negative energy right away. Okay? That sounds awesome. I want to thank Spirit for being here. I want to thank you for being here. And just shine your amazing light. I'll see you next time.